Hey, I'm Kev Camasco. Welcome back to Automobilista 2. It's been a while as there's been a big update released this past week where they released the first part of the American DLC, which has had 3 new tracks and a few new vehicles as well. So we're going to check out of them in this video. So as you can see, we have a DPI. The Cadillac DPI VR, just like we saw in R Factor 2 a few months ago. Now we've got it in Automobilista 2 as well. We've also had it in a GTE class, which if I scroll down, there it is. We have got a Corvette C8.R, the BMW M8, and the Porsche 911 as well in there. We've also got a new GT4 car, the BMW M4 as well. So we're going to be driving the DPI in a multi-class race with the GT3s and GTEs. We're basically replicating IMSA here, as we're doing a 20-minute race, but we have racked up the time progression quite a lot. So we should be hopefully going through night and day during this race. But then we have the new track. So we've got Daytona. We've got the normal road course, which we have for the 24 hours of Daytona. And then we've got the NASCAR road course as well, of that chicane right at the end of the lap. We also have a couple of another classic American circuits, such as Laguna Seca, Vertec Raceway Laguna Seca, and the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach layout. So we will be showing off these two as well. But I've been practicing quite a lot around Daytona road course. 12 mile, 3.55 miles, 12 turns. Always fantastic seeing it in January at the beginning of the year. One of the traditional curtain raisers of the motorsport year. So let's see what we can do in our DPI. Let's try not to finish last in class. This is a little simple. I love this loading screen now with all the details and stuff. Pretty cool having all the info about the vehicle and the circuit and me being slow. There we are, starting in. It says first, but I'm sure we're second out of 12 in our class. 32 in total for this 20-minute race. It's got the traditional rolling start here at Daytona. To get underway with a terrible getaway. I think we should have been in second, not first. But it looks like we're going to cling on maybe in this first corner. Got car on the inside though. Gonna have to give them room. Dono inside. Oh, we lose out down to third, but hold on. Hold on to that position just on the exit. And the second part of the infield. Maybe an even trickier right-hander. Is now exiting it through this incredibly bumpy left-hander. Very tough to get on the power smoothly. Somehow achieved it there though. Now back onto the oval, build up the speed. Up to almost, I think that's 300 Ks, I think. But we're still on the dash. I can see we're a bit spaced out here, doesn't it? We're going to be dive bombed hopefully into this bus stop in front. Oh, getting very close. Hey, lots more corner speed than I do, but back out of the... Getting onto the oval again as we end the lap. Once again, building the speed up in 6th gear. With a bit of a tow. Very comfortable in third as well. A bit of a gap behind too, as NASCAR will be going left and right here. As well, but you can see we're just easy flat past the crowd, ending the opening lap. Pretty nice position. There we go, that's what we've got to be, nice and smooth on the power, especially in these opening couple of laps with the tyres being a bit cold. We almost want to spin round in, so we've got to change of leader. As they are very aggressive. Oh, almost too aggressive there, pushing him onto the grass. There does seem to be something that's a bit different from what I remember in Automobilista. I remember like when the GT1s came out, they're a bit more timid maybe. I don't know. I do have the aggression set at 75. I'm not sure if 75 is too high. Because I remember in the first Automobilista, it was meant to be set around 50. So I'm not sure if they've just made them into overzealous defenders and overtakers. It's going side by side through the bus stop chicane. You don't often see that. And they survived. You don't often see that either. But I've put them on steroids. Plus they're a bit faster as well. They're 105%. Normally I'm against like between 90 and 100 for me. When Automobilista 2 is a bit tougher the AI compared to the first Automobilista for me. It's a nice toe there, but nowhere to go. Which I think might be a theme of this race, with them being 2x2 on virtually everywhere. They're battling back behind as well, a bit of no man's land it. Trying to get involved in a fight with no invitation. Look at that again, side by side through the kink. Oh, kicking up the dirt and grass. And just trying to be smooth on the power here. Oh, braked a bit deep. Snatched the brake, but we got away with it. And we are a bit quick on the oval bits, maybe, just with this toe. But yeah, you can see the gap behind seems to be increasing. They're becoming a bit of dots, aren't they, behind? But yeah, I'm against 105% around it, because they seem to be, as I said, a bit slower maybe on these... Maybe on the oval bit. I'm not sure what they're going to be at Laguna or Long Beach. If I'm back down to like 95% maybe. It's gorgeous, isn't it? This is usually like my favourite part of endurance races when it comes from day to night. It's just actually you can see the sun fading, all the lights come on. Beautiful time of the race. Got a beautiful game here as well to show it off in the Madness engine. Automobilista 2 on the same engine as Project Cars 2. They are gorgeous looking games, aren't they? I've had sort of mixed feelings on Automobilista 2 in the past. Like I love Reza, I love the Automobilista, GameStop Car Extreme. The truck, all the stuff they've released previously. But Automobilista 2, like in the first year, engine was a bit all over the place with most of the cars. From what I understand, that's something to do with like the diff. And seems to maybe be a legacy issue from Project Cars as well. The reason haven't been maybe fixed yet, but this DPI seems to drive nicely. Like, doesn't have that inherent understeer that I particularly noticed with like the GT1s when they came out. I found a bit frustrated to try and get rid of in the setup for someone who's not very good at setting up cars. Yeah, this DPI we seem to get on with a bit better. As I said, this is in R Factor 2 as well, this DPI. Maybe prefer a bit more in R Factor 2 as well, but again, I haven't messed up the setup at all in this. I think I messed with it a bit in R Factor 2 as well to tailor it a bit more to my liking. So, as you see, the GT3's in front going back onto the oval. Oh, crash! Crash between the top two. Bound to happen, wasn't it? They're going 2x2 everywhere. And she ran out of luck. As you can see, it is definitely night time, isn't it? Lights on, the big old Ferris wheel lit up on the left-hand side. And like say like Le Mans or Nürburgring, like you got lights everywhere in Daytona. The whole circuit lit up. As we've got a gap behind 2/3, so we're trying to have our own private battle here for victory. And we're not battle too hard at the moment. We've got in like 3 to 5 second gap behind. We need to monitor for the moment, and then we might get our gloves out at the end of this race. Yeah, this is like the slip part. Oh my god, it's a horrible, horrible chicane. But as you can see, again, just demonstrating we are maybe a bit quick on these oval parts than our opponents. But we've got a massive crowd here still. That feels like simulated time, like early hours of the morning. They're still out on the racing as we're approaching the halfway mark of this race. Not doing badly. Always get nervous braking for that first corner. You kind of brake just as you go off the banking. It always feels very easy to like lock up the wheels. And because I've driven this track so much in iRacing, I'm used to doing it in iRacing like that. This is Automobilista too. It can't hurt you as much as before spinning the car here. Especially this corner doesn't seem as bumpy as it does in iRace, but again, different cars, different settings. Maybe when I get this car set up properly, maybe a bit of a lower ride height, we'll definitely feel the bumps then. But yeah, I'm having a blast with this car. I haven't really driven the other cars in the pack though. I haven't driven the GTEs or the GT4 BMW. So yeah, maybe I'll give them a go around Laguna and Long Beach in the future, but I am enjoying that we basically got IMSA here in Automobilista 2. But it in our Factor 2 now as well, kind of. Both the iRacing. When you get the leg out and we can get a DPI in there in that as well. Take a little tentative look. There's the Ferris wheel on the right hand side. One of the indicators of a track being, you know, an endurance track. There has to be a Ferris wheel somewhere. I mean, Le Mans has one. Nürburgring had a freaking theme park, or tried to build a theme park. So they went a bit too far with the theme. But then Suzuka has their Ferris wheel as well. One of the most prestigious bike endurance races in the world of the 8 hours of Suzuka. There's always got to check my wheels like tightened up as well here. I know it's a bit weird me doing it with the full rim as well rather than my former rim. I think this DPI. I mostly just do Dirt Rally 2.0 at the moment apart from this, so it's a bit easy to change the rims as that gap does seem to be getting bigger behind. Because you just sit here, sit and wait. So it looks like we've got maybe 10, 11 laps here. Or 11 and 12 laps here. So we're getting alongside, are we? Not quite. Not committing yet. Not committing yet. So I didn't think we'd be lapping GT3s or GTs at all, but I know we might be lapping GT3s at the end of this race. It's only like 10 seconds up the road, 10 to 15 seconds up the road. So this could make it a bit tasty at the end of the race here. Oh, I do hate this right-hander. And the exit seems to be a bit nicer than the first like hairpin. Much nicer than that left-hander as well. Yeah, we might need to use the traffic here to get by. I'm checking we got enough fuel as well. I think we got way too much fuel. Yeah, there you go. They're going for the bus stop chicane. We are gaining. Man, I'm so glad that this big update, it's pleasing me for Automobilista 2. Hopefully I'll check out Automobilista 2 a bit more now. It's all beautiful too. We're not waiting for the traffic. Are we making the move now? I think we are. I know, I don't think about head by too much though. Oh, we do. We've made the move finally. Now we can use the traffic to try and stay ahead. But yeah, with more cars like this, which can handle well, with a great array of circuits as well, like traffic, BMW, oi, BMW. Don't scare me like that. Oh wow, we've got a wingless Porsche. What the hell? Wonder what that BMW and Porsche have been doing together then. What the hell? That traffic did not help us at all, did it? It seems like, again, that we're pulling away on the oval part and it's like, oh, more traffic in front. Oh no. Someone's not used to multi-class racing, like, this is a scary part for me. The last 5 minutes of the race, traffic everywhere. Getting tense. But yeah, with the improvements that I've seen at least from this last, oh god, they're going 3 wide as well. You idiots, stop it in front. Yeah, definitely try and play a bit more of Automobilista 2, maybe show it off a bit more. Like, I had faith in Reza to, improve this game as, oh god, guess we're going to the outside. No, that was a bad move. Oh, that's cost us the lead. Well, BMW's having a look at us. Oi. Concentrate your own battles, alright? And there's like such an array of content in this. Like, with Reezy, still got that, that Brazilian content. And then you've got much more international content than they had in like the first Automobilista, like in stuff like Daytona and like IMSA content, GT3 cars and all of this you didn't have in the first Automobilista. No, you could mod them in. You can't really mod them in on this one, unfortunately. So we've got the run again. Go on, 6th gear, passing gear. So we've got another 3 wide in front, do we? Oh, don't tell me we have the speed, do we, to get by? I've only got 2 or 3 more laps it. There's all okay. They outbrake themselves. I am liking what we're seeing from our opponents as well. Like they're a bit feisty. Maybe we've got the aggression side a bit too high, but seems like we can battle with them. There's went either side of the Mercedes, was that? Down the side of the Porsche. Oh no! Didn't mean to tap you. That's all on me. Got a bit too close. They got a bit too cheeky in the into the left-hander. Oh, we've got to get past before the bus stop here, do we? Dive into the bus stop. Oh no, we've got like a second gap. Oh, we chucked it away, haven't we? Because I think we've got 2 laps to go though. Next lap, close the gap up, and then maybe on the final lap with the traffic, we'll make the move. But yeah, it's great to see the game is in a much more improved state than when I last played it, or many moons ago, you know. So it's about brighten up here as well. The end of the sun rising. Beautiful. We've got the full, almost the full 24-day transition. I was just set at 25 minutes. We are closing. They have caught up to the traffic on the oval part as well. Let's see if that slows them down. And to slow us down, unfortunately, into the bus stop as the sun's blinding us. A lap and a half to go. Oh no, we're going to have to do a bit of a dive bomb, aren't we? This league. Not close enough. To get aggressive there, so you got the Corvette there, and we can see him close like the BMW, Mercedes. Oh yeah, we've lost like a second there. Couple of seconds. Here you go, final lap then. Wasn't meant to be. That mistake from us. Watch yourself. As yeah, that mistake into the left-hander really cost us. It's been good fun, good battling. Oh, there's traffic in front. Maybe that will slow them down. There is hope. Like, I'm not sure for Laguna and Long Beach I'll show off multi-class again. Oh, you're being bought. He's being bought by the Corvette. A Corvette, or is that a BMW? Here's the Chevy. So you go past all that traffic. Yeah, we're not as good into that traffic. We just caught them in the wrong bits as well. In the bus stop. Yeah, I was a bit surprised to catch up to them, but hey, we will take second from this race. Yeah, that was pretty good fun, wasn't it? Mini 24 hours of the... Hey, just cool down that. Calm down behind. Mini 24 hours of Daytona, but as I say, I'll be back showing off like Laguna, which I haven't driven round yet. Long Beach I have. I'm normally terrible around Long Beach, so I might need to find the right car for me to show off Long Beach. That's maybe a bit slower for me to drive around there competently. Oh my god. Just getting all the pickup as well, getting the dirt pickup. There you go, perfect. Just doing the donuts, you know. They do this for second place, right? But yeah, I'll be showing off those 2 tracks. Showing off a lot more for Automobilista 2 as well. But But yeah, this has been good fun in the DPI. This is part of a DLC with Automobilista 2 though, so it's not like part of the game, like base game. You have to have like the season pass or pick up the DLC. And this is just the first part of, I believe, 3 parts of this like American DLC. Like there's more tracks and cars going to be added later this year. But thanks for watching all. Hope you enjoyed the more car content. So I'll be back with like Dirt Rally 2.0 quite on this channel, MotoGP 21 as well, and dipping into the wall. Oh god, I've got to pay for that bonnet now. God's sake, look at that thing flapping. But I will see you all next time. That's pretty cool. Look at them going over the wall. That's pretty cool. Don't know where I'm parking though. For this one? No, wrong pits. Oh, there we go. Oh god, we got a guy in the car. Oh no. Hope he's alright.